Here tonight, I'm Todd Grisham. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Failing to score with that right hook. Jab does not score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That was a terrible round, that is.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
In your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
On to the second round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
He threw the hook, didn't land. He misses with that straight left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Punch, counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight. A very close. Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this. Good.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That time counter shot. Swing and a miss with the right hook. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Todd, I was a fighter.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And right back into the... Hold her right there! Tyson Fury just... And down goes Fury! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. You are ready.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Is off the charts. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there and need to...
Smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That counter shot lands. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. This is a high-octane battle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Down goes Fury! A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now we let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
There's that counter shot. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Missing with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes, down goes Fury. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Think about what you do. Good work.
There's the bell to start round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Nice slip to avoid the jab. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just missed with that hook. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
He was close,
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing
and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
carried away. Think about the defence on end and think about what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Back together. I need you to go back out there. I need to...
Here comes round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Missing with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Beautiful counter shot. He missed with that jab. A swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good?
And we enter the 8th round. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter punch. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee will allow this to continue. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Now,
On him in this round. I need you to switch back up.
but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
The round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there, little.
You win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep that.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
The referee-
Don't forget the jab.
And there's the bell for round 9. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That jab misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. This round could go either way. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and
In this round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on
And don't get carried away. Think about the defence on end and think.
and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And there's the bell to start round 10. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
And he just missed with that left jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get nervous, some of that so
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's gonna get out of this. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he gonna stop it? And he will stop the fight.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.